Not that I have such a strong
That's what I was going to say. If you just don't have a belief system,
and we're good to go.
you'll kind of be fine.
I mean, I have some semblance of a belief system.
You know what I mean?
If that face isn't used in the thumbnail for this episode, I hate you, thumbnail guy. You better use that. Because
A lot more chairs?
every thumbnail is me. Like, I'm not going to make a face right now. But
You've been making faces the whole show.
Have I? I'm screwed. So satisfying.
You're plugged in?
No,
Oh.
I only have 14%. I'm sorry.
This is so
What do I need
bootleg.
to... Okay, sorry. My daughter has a nicer phone.
Everyone has a nicer phone than you.
I
Can you
know.
imagine? We're on. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to satisfying this cable. What other use do I have for this cable than you?
I mean, I think it's super special that you keep that around just for me. That shows how important I am in your
I
life.
can never get rid of it.
No.
There it is. Okay.
Okay.
By the way, you were just searching something and Roland's phone number came up.
Roland
on
who?
From Sirius?
Roland?
Roland.
I don't even know I had his number.
Well, his name's in there.
Okay. Hey,
Shout
Roland.
out to you, Roland.
Shout out. What's up?
Shout out, Roland. What's going on
I
with you
miss
guys,
him.
huh?
He was a nice person.
He's fantastic. He's working at Spotify now.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, he's crushing it.
All right.
Well, welcome to Satisfying, the most satisfying podcast anywhere
Yes.
on God's green internet.
Yeah.
And on our way to Satisfied today, maybe one of the craziest
It's not that crazy, Sam. In your
over understatements I've ever gotten.
I feel like the number one that from the beginning, and we're gonna go back from the start, that there was miscommunication.
Are you worried that this is going to be framed improperly?
Yeah, I know you.
I frame things perfectly.
Okay, go ahead, frame it.
Well, okay.
Let's do it.
Usually, Nicole and I both work at SiriusXM.
We
it's
do.
a satellite radio company.
Yeah.
It's the future of radio.
Don't know if you've heard about it before, but if you haven't, you will.
That's right. Soon to be in every car.
Remember that though?
But
Well,
yeah,
seriously.
yeah. All you have to do is magnetize an antenna to your roof.
Crazy.
You know. But so usually we leave Sirius together, come out here, satisfy the people,
Yeah.
and call it a day.
Yeah, I mean, we also probably have like lunch, a little QT
Oh
before.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The QT is important.
It's very important to me. It's my favorite part.
Yeah, mine too. But this is also QT.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah, this is it's all encompassed.
Yeah.
But point being, things changed today.
I forgot my book, and I do normally record whatever I have to do for my show, and then I might make a phone call or two, and then I read my book waiting for Sam.
What do you say to people who say, I didn't know she could read?
I say, F you.
Okay, all right, fine.
I love to read.
Yeah, you've talked about it before, right?
By reading?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I like the
Fairy princess romance novels?
I love fairy sex.
Yeah, sure. Who doesn't?
I love Bridgerton sex. I love like fantasy sex, like all sorts.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I know what the common denominator is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
But okay, so you go, hey, I'm on whatever, this street.
Yes.
Can you meet me here? I'm running some errands.
Right. Now, just pause. I found that place, my errands I needed to run. I found them because it was exactly where, like, within a block of where we get your car, where your car is parked.
Sure.
That's where I chose it because there's a million places I could have chose.
I looked at it and I said, yeah, that's fine. It's
right there.
not inconvenient at all.
No.
Easy. Like, okay, yeah, just.
I have an hour, so let me run some errands while you continue your show.
All good.
Okay.
Walk to the parking lot and I'll meet you there and it'll all be good.
Well, I said, meet me here, thinking I'll have enough time to get all of my errands done. Told you where I was. You'd walk alone to get your car, which would take another extra, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes, and loop
It just
around.
says meet me here.
Okay, I figured that meant get the car. Like, why are we wasting time? So
Well,
that was the first miscommunication.
Okay.
Okay.
I want you to know never in your life will I go get the car and pick you up while you're running your errands.
Why? I would do it for you.
I would never ask you to do that.
Okay.
Because it sets a terrible power dynamic.
But it's not really it's not a power dynamic. Your car is actually going to be going by the exact place that I was.
I'm going to go run my errands. Don't worry. I have someone picking me up.
That's
never.
Okay.
You could chalk that up under the category of Never gonna happen.
Okay. Never gonna get it.
That's
never
right.
Gonna get it.
And Vogue can come in here.
Okay.
And go, see this ride?
Yeah.
Never gonna get it.
Okay.
Never gonna get it. We'll be driving together.
Sorry, I didn't know. I thought
We're a team.
I thought we are, but I would do it for you. You would never ask me to, but
I would never ask you to because you're not a chauffeur.
Okay.
Okay. You want to sit in the back too? You want to put on you want to text me to let me know if I'm allowed to talk to you or not?
No, I'm not.
Is this the luxury Uber?
You're not a Lyft. You're not an Uber.
Okay.
And I would never sit in the back because that's not nearly close enough to you.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
But then I go okay, in my head, it's just a meet me here.
Yeah.
So I go, okay, I'll go. It's like she just gave me the street she was on. So I go, okay, I'll go meet Nicole. I'll find her on that street.
I love that you didn't even say, hey, I'm almost there. Where are you? What store?
How big are these streets? They're not that big.
Okay.
It's I could save myself some text messages and just walk down the street and probably run into you.
How'd you know I was on that side versus that side?
You know what I would have done?
What?
Crossed. Okay. Plus, only one side of the street had stores on it.
Oh,
I was like, this is going to be real easy.
Okay.
Just walk down the street. It's not even an avenue. It's a street.
Okay.
So there's some restaurants. I was like, she's not just getting food.
No.
Past a Chipotle.
No,
she's not getting a Chipotle. We're going to get lunch in a minute.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, there's a makeup store.
That sounds on brand for me.
And I go, okay, I go running some errands. That's not really an errand, but okay, yeah, going to pick up makeup or whatever. Yeah. And I'm looking through and it's all glass. And so I can check every aisle. It starts to look like a real creep.
Yeah.
Probably moms bringing their daughters in to buy makeup, and you just see bald-headed me looking in the window down every aisle.
What do you got in there?
Right. What business could that man possibly have?
Yeah.
He clearly doesn't have an ounce of makeup on his face.
No.
He's a natural beauty.
He's looking for his old pal.
Right.
Natural beauty is looking for his old pal, his old confidant, his partner in crime.
That's right. But you weren't in there.
No.
I was like, huh. We're getting close to the end of the block. If I got to the end of the block, I might have texted you and said, where are you at on this block? Because I said maybe she went to the parking lot. Maybe she was like, oh, I gave him enough time.
Why are you doing all this guessing gaming?
Guessing gaming?
Yeah, that's what I said, okay? Guessing gaming.
Right.
Why are you doing all of that when you just texted me ahead of time? And you also showed up where I was running my errand, way earlier than I had planned. When I figured the amount of time I had when we usually leave SiriusXM.
That's weird because usually your plans go flawlessly.
They hate your guys.
So then I passed a makeup store and there's a spa.
It's not a spa. It's a nail place.
What did it say?
Nail spa.
Okay.
But that's just what they call them. They're not spas. It's like a place where you get your manis and pedis. That's it.
And?
I was getting a pedicure.
Massages.
And you can get a massage.
And whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. I look through the window, and there in all her glory, and we have photos, in all her glory is Nicole in her green summer dress in the big massage chair with her feet on a stool while a woman just goes to town on those giant talons.
There was a lot of work to be done.
I mean, she had one of those big industrial-sized files out. Not a nail file, like a real metal file. Yeah, she had a buzz saw. I mean, it was crazy. It looked like it was something from the movie Saw.
Right.
I was like, is she torturing? Oh, no.
No.
She's trying to get them toenails down, trying to saw some of those corns off.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
I can't. She's getting a pedicure.
But what is wrong with that?
And then
I had an hour to.
And then I walked in.
Well, no. First, you looked in again.
So you know what it looked like in a makeup store.
Yeah, it was so creepy. The place is glass. So all of a sudden, he goes like this, and he spots me, and he goes.
That's not what it looked like.
and you looked at me, and I was like, oh. F. No, this was not my plan.
Right.
He's supposed to be in the car pulling up right now.
No. I walked, and what did I do? I walked right in, grabbed a stool, and sat down next to you.
And all the ladies are like mani pedi massage?
Nope.
You were like, I'm good.
I'm good.
And I was like,
I'm here to observe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, oh my God.
Honestly, you made what ensued afterward was so uncool. You made me so nervous.
Why is that?
Because you made me feel like I put you out and I was being this prima donna. That's an errand. And
no, it isn't.
But why is that not an errand? Because we could Google what an errand means. And I'm pretty sure it's just stuff you have to get done.
You think that's what Webster defined it as?
What would you
stuff you have to get done?
But what would it?
You think between Webster and Merriam, they were both like, I guess it's just stuff you have to do? I can't think of a better explanation than that.
I mean, I'm sure it's a little bit more said tactfully, a little more tactfully than I said it.
All right.
But like, why? Okay, so what would have made you happy? I had to be doing very specific errands.
First of all, you painting this picture,
yeah,
I was not unhappy. In fact, I was elated. I couldn't believe what I walked in on. This chick is texting people telling she's running errands. Meanwhile, she's getting a pedicure done. She is luxuriating.
It's not really
She's taking a dip in Lake Nicole.
No, but
while I'm going like, oh, the working man.
Oh my God.
Just punched his card.
I did my show and punched my mother effing card.
You read the 411 and got a pedicure.
Oh, and before
what
that,
a life.
I ran my other errand, which was getting my eyebrows done.
I thought they looked nice.
Thank you.
Neither of those two things are errands.
Okay, what defines an errand?
So an errand is like something that has to get done.
It does.
Not for your personal well-being. Going to the gym is not an errand. For me, getting my beard trimmed up.
That's an errand.
That is not an errand.
So what, I have to be purchasing something? I have to be like at a drugstore getting things to the house?
You were in the makeup store picking some things up for the house, grocery store.
The makeup store, I wouldn't be picking up things for the house.
I know, but you could at least pass it off. Parker needed something, you could say.
Okay.
You know, Matt, because I know he wears
little foundation.
I know he's wearing a little foundation. I know he puts it on his back to cover up all the acne from the roids. I know. I know he does that.
No, he's covered in tattoos on the back.
Oh no, I've seen the steroid acne, but no man gets that yoked on his own. No, it's impossible. But
oh God, Sam.
But no, if you have to get the vacuum cleaner repaired, that's an errand.
What? Also, who died and made you like king of errands? I want you to Google it right now. Okay. What does Miriam and our good buddy Webster say? And I don't know why you were so offended and why you needed to milk it and make me feel so anxiety-ridden.
First of all, I didn't make you feel anyway.
You did. You were like, I love this. Take all the time you want, which was so passive-aggressive.
No.
No.
If anything, I'm a great guy.
Oh, my God. He had me sweating so much. He was like, take all the time you need in the world.
And I told the lady, don't rush.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to go now. I'm just going to walk out in like the stupid little paper flip-flops they give you. She goes, no. And Sam goes, no, she needs to dry, right? She needs to dry.
Right. I told the lady, don't try to shove those wide feet into that narrow flip-flop. She needs to dry. Let's wait.
Errand.
A short trip, which it wasn't that short, taken to perform a specified task, usually for another.
Oh. You didn't even think that was going to be in that definition, usually for another.
Here's Merriam-Webster. Yeah.
And on some level, it is for another. Do you want to see me with some wild-ass eyebrows and some danky-ass dinosaur toes?
The archaic... First of all, it's not like you have beautiful princess toes as it is.
All right, so I'm trying to do the best I can with what I've got.
The archaic definition, like an oral message entrusted to a person. So this goes back to, was an errand for his mother is the example. That's the use of the word. Can you use the word in a sentence?
Okay, but you can. Why'd you have to say it like that?
Because that's the little kids in the spelling bee.
Okay, but yeah, they do say that.
Right.
Yeah, but like in
country of origin.
Okay, so like let's say I go to the grocery. Say I live alone. I go to the grocery store for my house. I go to get dry cleaning for me.
Yeah.
These are all errands, but they're not for someone else. They're for me.
So it's called a lonely mission.
Oh, Jesus.
A mission of loneliness because no one wants to be around you.
So I'm literally sitting there.
There's no way. Going to the pedicure is luxuriating. It's something you do. You enjoy that.
I actually don't love a pedicure.
Stop it.
I want it done as fast as possible. I really don't.
The only reason you want it done as fast as possible is because I'm sitting on the stool looking at you and you're sweating in your underwear.
Sweating?
Did you sweat in your underwears?
Full swass. It was horrible. I was sitting there. I'm sweating my face. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, come on, can I get up? And he's like, no, please take all the time you can. Full swass. If I had been home, if we had been doing this in my house, I would have had to change my underwear. I was sweating so bad.
Wow. So I just got that stank underwear on my chair.
Yeah.
Listen, There's no way a manicure, a pedicure, you're getting your eyebrows done. These are not errands.
They're errands.
So you just put your errand bucket.
Yeah.
Is huge. Just everything.
Everything that I have to do. Things you have to do are errands for me.
You don't have to get a pedicure.
I do. And you're gross. If you I have a question. It's not an errand because you don't go to a place to get it. Do you clip your toenails?
Yeah.
Right. It's something that you can do on your own.
You can clip your own toenails.
Yeah, but they're so
Princess.
I guarantee in the comment section that everybody's going to agree with me. That was an errand. It was something I had to do. And all you had to do
Today was a great day. I got myself a pedicure. Have you ever heard that?
To me, it's like it's an errand. It's something I have to do.
Life.
I can't stand you. There's plenty.
I had to do so many hard things today. Had to get a pedicure.
And I don't understand.
Had to get my eyebrows done.
I don't.
You think you're getting your eyebrows done is an errand?
It's an errand, and I don't understand why.
Your family appreciates oh good, I'm glad your toes are painted and your eyebrows are done.
Often will be like,
you did it for someone else.
Yo, Matt will be like, you need to go to Home Depot. Those things are out of control.
He says that.
Yeah. So it's become an errand.
Right. Because otherwise you wouldn't do it.
Puts me down. No, but also I don't understand why you felt like you were setting. You were like, I am not setting this precedent. You're not setting a precedent.
And then
I was trying not to waste your time, and by you getting the car,
no, then it got even worse because then you were like all weird about it.
I wasn't weird about it.
And if, by the way, if you knew that this was an errand and there was nothing wrong with it,
yeah,
why were you nervous when I got there and caught you?
Because you weren't catching me.
I caught you.
I thought that I had timed everything out so that I would not waste your time.
Then why did you have a look on your face like I've been had? I've been caught.
Because I just thought I was going to be done, and I could tell you that I got my toes done, but it didn't interfere in your time.
You got me.
I did not feel like I got caught. I will tell you when I get a manicure and a pedicure.
You don't have to tell me, but you know why you'll tell me when you got a manicure and pedicure? Because it's not under the errand umbrella.
Okay, I used to go get a bikini wax. It's all lasered off, so I don't have to do that anymore. But guess what? That's an errand. You got to do it.
It's not an errand.
You don't want that.
That's not what that word means.
Okay.
I have a lot to do today. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go. But you don't have to. I'm going to. You're doing it for yourself.
To me, self-grooming is part of something you need to do.
But you're doing it for you.
No, I'm doing it for the masses. I want to be beautiful for you.
Even there? I just don't want to destroy the illusion.
On my monster talon feet.
Right.
My skis.
Yeah. No. I mean, it's clearly, and then you go, and then I'm sitting there in the spa.
It's not a spa.
It is a spa. And by the way, you know how I know it's a spa?
Why?
Because when you got up to dry your feet.
Yes.
Because you didn't want the spa lady's work to get messed up.
Yes.
She carried your bag for you.
Yeah, but I could have, if I grabbed it, she wouldn't have taken it from me.
You didn't even try to. You didn't even reach for it.
You just were relishing in it. I know.
You knew there was going to be human help to bring that bag behind you.
Oh my God.
Oh, they like it. They like
Has your wife ever gotten a manicure or pedicure?
Yeah, but she's never said, I'm going to go run some errands and then come home with a manicure.
What does she say?
I'm going to go get a manicure and pedicure.
That's on my...
And you know what I say? Good for you. Because it's for you. I said, you're giving yourself a day of luxury.
I'm so sorry.
A day of luxury. And then you go like this. You go... Can you please just go get the car? Can you please not be sitting here?
Because I felt like I was wasting your time.
And then I'm going, wait. So you want to get a pedicure?
Yeah.
And you want me to pick you up at the spa and bring you to the studio?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Who comes all the mother bleeping way to Bestchester once a week and then all the way home to New York City to do this little thing called satisfying our friends? Me.
You know why?
And I was worried about wasting your time.
You know why? Because we can't do it in your rat-infested apartment.
It's not rat-infested anymore.
Sorry, we can't do it in your kid's playroom full of mice.
It's gone. They're gone. The exterminators.
Rodents.
I hate your guts.
Gnawing at your toes.
Okay, but do you understand? Even you even saw me trying to show you how much I didn't want to waste your time.
But I wasn't mad.
Yeah, but then we wasted another 10, 15 minutes after you waited for me walking to the freaking place.
Luxuriating.
Getting random weird people on the side of the street yelling at us that we need to go to jail.
There was a woman in a brassiere.
Oh, that was not a brassiere.
It was neon yellow.
It barely covered half of a nipple.
Well, it was too small.
It was way too small.
But it also didn't look like it was a beggars can be choosers scenario.
You're not wrong.
You know?
Yeah.
Understood. But also, you need to understand the optics.
I understand the optics.
of you wanting me to go get the car and pick you up at the spot.
And what did I look like in that moment when you came and you took your phone and started videotaping me?
A princess.
No, I did not look like a princess.
You look like Anne Hathaway.
Oh my God.
You look like a Princess Diaries.
Calma. Did you see the clips of her doing that?
No.
Oh, she was like doing press in Italy, and everyone was trying to get all the like fans were trying to get her to sign something or take a picture, and she got out and she goes, "Calma, like I will get to all of you."
Did they just take their 8x10s and go home?
Yeah,
I don't want to be a part of this anymore.
So don't call me Anne Hathaway. I did not say calma. When you walked towards me in that spa, I did not look at you and say calma.
No, you went, oh no, oh no, oh no.
It's not that I didn't want you to see me. It's just that I had made a plan in my head.
You knew you were luxuriating.
I wasn't luxuriating.
You knew you were taking a day for yourself. And by the way, that's fine. You deserve it. You kidding me? You should take that hour. Or as long as you want.
Just not when I have...
No. Just don't tell me. Just go. If you said...
I'm going to get a pedicure, you would have been fine?
Come on.
Would you have gone to get the car if I said that?
No.
Oh.
I would have met you at the pedicure place.
Well, what is this? You keep saying that you've said this to me multiple times, like in the car ride home. What is, you think that you're setting a precedent? What precedent?
This idea that like, oh, you and Nicole do a show together. Like, oh, that's so fun. Like,
there's no hierarchy here. If I had the car, I'd pick you up anywhere.
I would never ask
you
because it would be establishing a hierarchy. They go like this. Because think about this. You know, Sam and Nicole do a show together. Yeah. Isn't it weird that Nicole wants to do a show with Sam? Let's say they said that.
Okay.
First of all, I go, this is a flawed premise.
Right.
But
right.
I'd be like Neil deGrasse Tyson looking at Terrence Howard's thing. It's like from the this hypothesis
right.
is factually incorrect.
No.
But they go, can you believe she wants to like do a show with Sam every single week? And they go, yeah, he'll like go pick her up at the spa or whatever.
Oh, so you've already created the possible outcomes.
Because if I heard that you were doing a show with whoever, it doesn't matter who.
Yes.
It could be anybody. It could be George Clooney. And I go, George Clooney goes to pick her up at the spa every week. I go, what a loser.
Do you think I would get like a megaphone and shout it from the hilltops that you picked me up from the spa? It's not a spa, a nail place.
It's not about, I'm an honest person.
So
I have integrity.
So you'd rather me just sit on my ass, wait like the little bitch that I do every Tuesday, and read my book while I wait for you.
No, I said get all the pedicures that you want. Mm-hmm. First of all, you love your book.
Yes, I do love my book.
Second of all, get all the pedicures you want. Take as long as you want. I don't care if you take it till 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Don't call it an errand.
I'm not picking you up. Don't lie about it.
Okay.
You lied about what you were doing.
I'm not a liar.
You lied and said it was an errand. And then you said you want me to pick you up from your pedicure. That's not happening.
Okay.
And it's not an errand. Okay. However, you deserve a pedicure.
Thank you. Okay.
You're a queen.
Glad that we've established that.
You deserve to get your eyebrows done. You should treat yourself incredibly. Self-love is important.
I do. Like self-care, right?
Yes.
Right? Especially when I live in the way that I live.
It's not good.
With that monster and those little monsters.
Right. It's just them. It's not you. You should.
Only them.
No. I don't want you to get the wrong idea.
This was filled. I wish this was filled with vodka right now. Just saying. Ruining my life.
I'm not ruining your life. You deserve all this.
Because everyone's going to just be like, oh, I'm just going to get destroyed. I can feel, I don't know why I'm so worried about the comment section. I don't know why I'm living in the comment section right now.
You know why you're going to get destroyed?
Why?
Because you know I'm right.
I don't think you're right.
You just said.
Agree to disagree.
Incorrect. You just said. There'll be no agreement to that.
Okay.
You just said, go ahead and leave it in the comments. It's just an errand, right? And you know it's not.
No, because I feel like I feel like you have one frame, I have another frame. Can we agree to the different frames?
Yes, one's right and one's wrong. Okay. It's a lunacy.
Me?
Do you understand? Okay.
Okay.
Mother's Day.
Yeah.
A husband may get his wife a coupon book for a pedicure,
right? A
manicure,
right?
An eyebrow job.
Don't call it a job. I mean, it's a job with me because.
I mean, it's a lot.
It's a lot. It's like trimming the hedges. Like,
right. Well, whatever. What do you call it then?
Just
get
done.
the brows.
The brows done. Do your brows.
Nail, mani-pedi brows. You could see that as being a little coupon book for a Mother's Day thing.
Coupon too.
Just because it's annoying. Oh. I don't actually say it like
coupon.
Coupon is the worst.
Oh, it's the worst.
So
I knew you were saying that. Oh, by the way,
of course I'm saying it on purpose. Oh. So you're telling me that is a gift that one could be given for Mother's
Totally.
Day. Okay. So you're saying that it's okay for a husband to give his wife errands for Mother's Day.
Okay, when you put it like that. But I don't wait for my husband to give me that because
you're an independent woman. All the ladies truly feel me.
Throw your hands up. I don't. Well, fine. Okay.
Nicole, I didn't know you could get down like that.
Girl, I'm not singing with you. Stop trying to make me sing with you. I hate you. I understand your argument, but I feel as though you have blown this situation out of proportion.
I didn't blow anything out of any proportion. You said it was an errand.
Okay. I'll never make that mistake again. I'm sorry. I got my brows done and my
You don't have to be sorry about getting them done.
Okay. I lied about it. I could never be married to you.
I love you just. I lied.
I just don't. I don't understand. Can't you just be like my husband and be like whatever and just give up? Just give up.
No, there's no quit in me.
I'll fucking quit you.
There's no quit in me. Well,
Jesus, that was rough.
I'm glad we got to the bottom of that because. Yeah. I actually wanted to talk to you about somebody sent me a video. And I know you're always looking for like side hustles.
I am.
Ways to make a little money.
I love me a side hustle.
Have you ever thought about being a grifter?
I don't know what that means.
A grifter is one who like...
Grifts?
One who grifts. Have you ever thought about that? No, it's like one who will assume a set of values, only to profit off of those who share those values.
Yeah, please have an example. Sorry.
Meaning, like, if for my thought was for you to go right-wing MAGA.
No.
And that way, because I feel like all political, this is what they're doing. They're getting like good-looking women who are intelligent to be able to be kind of the face of different things, right?
Like the face of MAGA?
Not the full face of MAGA, but like, look, this was the video. And I don't know if this is a grift or not. I'm not trying to make any wild accusations at anybody, but this was some convention or something.
Okay.
But they sent me this, and I swear I thought it was a joke, but I found the site where the product actually exists.
Okay.
They ran a commercial for something called Freedom 2.0.
Freedom 2.0.
You know H2O?
Yes, that's water.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
With freedom.
Oh.
So check this out. Tell me if you like that.
What if your choice of water could make a statement? What if it could symbolize your commitment to values like freedom, individuality, and self-reliance? Freedom 2.0 water isn't just about what's inside the bottle. It's about the message it sends with every sip. With labels like, this water isn't free, but your speech is. It's not just refreshing. It's rebellious, and it's unapologetic to drink this in public. Can you freaking believe it? But that's where we are. It's a reminder that even the most ordinary acts, like taking a sip of water, can be infused with meaning and purpose. By choosing to drink Freedom 2.0, you're not just choosing a brand. You're choosing to stand up for what
I
you
hate her
believe in.
guts.
Why?
She's very beautiful. I hate her guts. Because it's what is this? This is real?
Bro.
And like, I mean, wait, but for 1 second though. I mean, on one level, I'm kind of like, I mean, well, there's Fuji water, there's, Poland Spring, there's Evian, there's all these waters. Not Fuji water. Is it Fuji or Fiji? Fiji. Why did I say Fuji? The Fujifilm Fiji water.
Weren't you on a Fujifilm box?
I was many years ago.
You were Miss VHS that year, right?
Well, back in my day when they had VHS. But I get that, but this feels like this feels culty. I know we love to talk about cults.
Okay. What do you mean? Because it's like adding this.
Like, why are you making me drink this water? I don't need to drink this water.
We hydrate the spirit of freedom-loving Americans across the country, one bottle at a time. Freedom 2.0. Purity and with reverse osmosis, ultraviolet water filtration, ozone water for refreshing taste, right to speak, right to drink.
I have the right to speak without drinking that water.
Except like there's like this part of the bottle?
Right.
There's little messages on it. Okay. So like I'm looking at a bottle here that says bottled with liberal tears.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome.
So she is Miss MAGA.
No. But she is
if we're talking
a spokesperson for this
right? You would think
company.
That's who she
so
aligns with.
Look, you don't have to go right to the top. But I am saying that I could totally see you doing something like this.
I am all for.
You don't have to believe it, by the way. You do not.
It doesn't matter though. I'm not because it. There are certain things that I would do. Like I have discussed. Like would I like what brands or products I would align with? Like how I think we've discussed this. Like would you do? Like would I do a tampon commercial? Would I do? You know what I'm saying? Like those types of things. But that's
what about free speech water?
That's the difference. Different. Right? There's one that's like maybe like slightly embarrassing to promote. And then there's one that's just asking me to drop my belief system.
Yeah, but you get paid though.
Yeah. You wanted me to be like, yeah, I'll do this, didn't you?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know where you would land. But I think it could be something worth thinking about. Like what about My Pillow? It's just a pillow.
What's My Pillow?
You know, the My Pillow guy who made his claims about the election.
Oh, well,
it's just a pillow.
It is just a pill, and this is just water, but this doesn't feel good, what she's saying.
Water for red-blooded Americans.
I don't like this.
This says you can't deprogram freedom on this bottle.
Okay. How much are we talking here?
That's what I mean. I mean, they put a lot of times. Oh, how about this one? I'm not always right, but I'm never left. Get it?
This is obnoxious.
What
It's
are you
like
talking
weird
about?
and it's gross. I think I would rather have do a commercial about like STDs. I'd promote like something
like
to
STD recovery
kind of things over this.
Really?
Yeah.
Like if you were like, yeah, I have all these sores, all these open pussy sores that pop up.
I would hope
all
that wasn't the copy that they would write.
What if it's like, oh,
somehow
yeah.
I've never gotten an STD, by the way.
What?
I don't know.
That's wild.
I know.
What if it was like genital warts though?
Yeah, I mean, again, not ideal. Those that now we're talking general warts, we're talking about pus and stuff.
Yeah.
Now it's getting closer to this water.
That's what I was thinking.
And just let me say, I wouldn't want to do it for the other side either. I don't want any side.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
this just happens to be the example. But
Right.
if it was like Biden juice,
I don't
I'd
want
be like,
Biden juice either.
Right.
I don't.
Right.
Does anybody want Biden juice?
Yeah, no, not at this point.
Right,
No, that's over.
right.
That's
Yeah.
long since passed. But like, if they were like, save democracy ice cream.
Yeah, like I don't want that. I think mainly I'm down with the side hustle as long as we don't have to talk politics. I just feel like it's a losing game.
It might be, but if you really, because these sides are so lined up now that you can make a lot of people believe that whatever you're doing is going to save the country on either side.
Yeah, but I care too much about being liked, and I'm going to have half the people not like me.
You will have people not, oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, you know.
It would bother you when people were like,
horrible. And right now, I live the kind of life. I mean, not as much doing a show that like we do. For the most part, I don't get that much hate. I don't get that much trolling. I get it. People are nasty.
Yeah.
But this would invite so much like negativity into my world.
yeah, I mean, and you don't even really have the option of being like, hey, I don't like this. It's
Yeah.
like you asked for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the money.
And you could never, if you're actually like sign a contract with them, you couldn't be like, I'm just doing it for the money.
But would you?
You can't say that. Listen,
Guys, you have no idea how much they're paying me. It's a lot of money. Don't worry, guys, because then the other side would be like, what'd you say?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing. I just like to
Nothing.
I just like to be hydrated.
Okay, but what about like once you're like 50?
Yeah, like maybe like if I'm like out of the limelight,
You know what I mean? Like when the opportunities start to dry up,
probably.
but you still got a little sex appeal. You know what I mean?
I hope. It's not that far away.
Because it could be like one of those situations where like one of those, you could be like the hot girl on one of the cable news networks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that bar is very low.
Yeah, but also, could you ever see me doing cable news?
I think you could fake it.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of them do actually.
I do too.
Right? And I do have some of my favorites, and I know a lot of them like work very hard, but I think a lot of them are able to. It's just sitting in front of a camera and reading copy. Right?
Most people are faking it.
Yeah. You think most of them are?
Yeah. They
What
come up
about-
with their take before the show. It's dumb.
What about our like weather guys?
Yeah, I mean the idea
Or weather girls. Sorry, I feel like there's more weather guys than girls.
the idea that the weather people are like, yeah, I'm a meteorologist, like it's a science.
Yeah, like do they? Well, I actually have somebody in my family who is
Stupid.
currently in meteorology school, so don't. Okay.
Why?
Oh, I'm just saying.
Well, what are they going to do? Are they going to become a weather person, or are they going to like actually be a weather person?
I think they
like a TV weather person or a real like weather scientist.
I think they want to be an actual weather scientist.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying meteorology is a
Okay.
farce.
Okay, but
I'm saying when a TV weather person is like, I have a meteorology degree. I'm like, why? Just fit the suit.
Okay, but I did think that you couldn't be a weather person without the meteorology degree. Didn't you have to have some semblance of understanding? You can't just go up there and say all those words.
Why
you need
not?
to know about a heat wave and what that really means.
Yeah, it's hot. I saw one weatherman. I like the weatherman with personalities. I like that better than
Like
I don't care.
Mr. Z.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a great guy.
There was one that did the weather to the Kendrick Lamar, They Not Like Us instrumental behind him.
Wait, also there's
And
one.
he goes, and when the weather comes up, he goes, just at the same time that Kendrick does it in his song, he goes, bop, 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 bop.
There's one guy that always tries to work in a lyric to some rap or some old great song into when he's reporting the weather.
Which part of me makes me go, oh, that's fun. Like, I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
And then another part of me goes, oh, that's sad. You wanted to be an entertainer.
Yeah.
You didn't want to be.
You didn't want to be weather
like
guy.
this was the foot in the door to television.
Right. Yeah.
But this is kind of it.
I do also love a good weather person like blooper reel. Like so much crap happens.
Yeah.
Right, which also makes it that much more like
when
a
they
joke.
draw. Well, yeah, when they draw like a dick by mistake
across
on the thing. That's
yeah,
fun.
It is fun.
Yeah, or maybe they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, but
Whoops.
it's still at their expense.
It is. It is.
Right?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I'm not gonna sell Freedom 2.0. What is it?
Freedom 2.0.
Freedom 2.0
It's
water.
like instead of hydrogen, they put in freedom.
And look at her in her red, tight little.
Well, it's pink, I think.
I mean, I think it's supposed to be red. We're talking red. Red, the MAGA, Trumpy, red, Foxy.
Red Fox.
Not Foxy, but Fox. I meant Fox.
She is pretty foxy.
She is pretty foxy.
I don't know. Maybe she loves that water.
She does. I mean, it makes her feel good. It's made from the left steers.
I do love that they go, you got to send a message when you drink water. I know it's crazy, but this is what we got to do. Can you believe it?
No, just
And the way you say, can you believe it? It's like, oh yeah, that's crazy. They're going, yeah, this is crazy, right? Anyway, here's some water. But you're going, well, you're the one doing it. What do you mean this?
I know, but the way that she's speaking is speaking like a cult leader. Like, you got to do this. Like, you,
Right.
like, I mean, like, this is the only way to do it. You
Right.
got to drink water with a message.
That's what I mean, because it's like, I know this is like
Yeah.
they're empathizing
Right.
with your with the way that you're questioning it.
Yes. Right.
But
right.
going like, we don't really have another option. You know what I mean? And you're like, I guess we don't.
Yeah, okay.
I guess we don't.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But I think you could do that.
Yes, me too. But I just don't think I'm choosing to. There's a lot of
now.
side huffles.
Huffle
So many huffles.
Right.
There's so many side hustles that don't ask me to compromise my belief system.
Well, it's not so.
Not that I have such a strong belief
That's what I was gonna
system.
say. If you just don't have a belief system,
And we're good to go.
you'll kind of be fine.
I mean, I have some semblance of a belief system.
You know what I mean?
If that face isn't used in the thumbnail for this episode, I hate you, thumbnail guy. You better use that. Because
A lot more chairs.
every thumbnail is me. Like, I'm not going to make a face right now. But
You've
that,
been making faces the whole show.
Have I? I'm
Yeah.
screwed. Oh, that was great, Sam. Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
Would you?
what's the payday? You know?
Okay, so you like, okay, honestly,
No, I don't think it's an option for me. I'm not going to convince anybody. I'm not a beautiful woman.
it doesn't matter. Let's say it's all about getting an attractive guy.
You have to call someone else.
Come
on. What can I tell you?
Sam, you're an attractive guy. We've already established that. You stop
Let's
acting
see what
like
Taylor
you're...
Kitsch is doing.
Oof.
See what I'm saying?
Okay,
it's a different deal.
It's a different deal, but like we're talking not like movie stars.
Okay, you're talking a solid 6.
Why do you always have to be so self-deprecating?
Why does it frustrate you?
It does, because I think that you're a very handsome, charming, like.
Okay, see what I mean? At
No,
first, you think I'm fishing for compliments, but then when you
No,
realize
I
they're
thi-
not coming.
No, I think that you're very talented and charming and handsome, and I hate when you're just like, oh, like I'm like this, like nobody that no one would ever look at. I hate when you do that.
All right, well, I won't. I'm sorry.
Don't do that. You're not in
But
sixth grade anymore.
Okay, but you said talented first.
No, I said handsome and charming. I went
After
to talented. See?
See?
You're a piece.
I guess you're right. I didn't even think about it
Come
like that. No,
on.
you're right.
All right.
I am kind of a piece
You are.
of ace.
Peace. Oh, yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
All right.
I'm just fishing for compliments.
Okay. All right. I'll give them to you. I'm here.
I appreciate
I'll
that.
be the fish.
You're a piece yourself.
Thanks.
Just a couple of pieces. That's what this podcast
Yeah.
should have been.
That's going to be our first piece of merchandise.
We just called it 2 pieces of ass. And people are going like,
really?
What? I'm like, don't insult Nicole. 2? Yeah.
Stop. Did I make you choke?
A little bit.
Okay. You're going to be okay.
I need some Freedom 2.0.
I think you do.
You know, you were fascinated by this new medical ailment that you recently discovered. Mm-hmm. I get the joy of having you send me stuff on Instagram.
Well, now for me, it's like it's a game. It's like, what will you actually look at?
I look at everything.
No, you don't. It's a blatant lie.
Okay.
I sometimes oversend you memes. I'm that girl. I know it.
Remember what you said in the beginning of the show about you lying?
Yeah.
I just lied.
You just lied.
I just
You're
lied.
a liar.
I lied too. I'm a big liar.
So I just feel like I send you things so they make me think of you, and I know that it would make you laugh, and I want to put a smile on your face. But I do overdo it sometimes, so I'm sure they get lost in it, or you're just like, you look at it and you're like, oh, it's just Jesus, Nicole, and you put it down.
I did watch the Jackson 22.
The Waxen one. The
Waxen 22.
That was a good one.
Yeah, well, he had a hell of a drip this week.
He really did.
Really nice drip.
And I just can't.
Don't let your girl around me.
I love that he's not changed at all.
No, he should never.
Yeah.
You know, I watch too many of these rise and fall of internet celebrities, and every single one, it's like they don't do what they were doing anymore. They lose the energy behind it. They get too famous.
Like,
they
is
get too
Pookie's
rich.
fit still fire? We don't know. It's not fire.
I mean, I'm not interested.
Right.
It's over.
I do think that she got her boobs done.
And that wasn't the same Pookie that we knew and love.
Right. You're trying to, you don't need the glow up. You're good. You're already glowed.
You're glowed.
You're glowing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I sent you something because I was actually waiting, to be honest, for you to be like, this is fake. But then I looked it up and it looks like it's an actual ailment.
There's an ailment.
What's it called?
Foreign accent syndrome. I'm trying to see if we can get an exact medical.
Yeah.
And I've seen this before. I've seen it on like talk shows and stuff like that. Like this used to be a thing.
Like Maury things?
Yeah, that they would have on like Maury or whatever.
So the clip I sent him was a woman who had a stroke, which is horrific. And when she finally came out of, I don't know if she was in coma or whatever, but when she finally came to, she was British. And I mean, she's still British, but she used to have a British accent. And now she is speaking English as though she is from some country in Asia.
Yes, she has a very stereotypical Asian accent.
Yes. What's it say?
Foreign accent syndrome is a rare medical condition in which patients develop speech patterns that are perceived as a foreign accent that is different from their native accent without having acquired it in the perceived accent's place of origin. We could have done that with less words, I think.
Yeah,
Kid Kelly would have thought that needed some word economy.
I mean, where's the editor?
That's right. Foreign accent syndrome usually results from a stroke, but can also develop from head trauma, migraines, or developmental problems. It's some.
What if I woke up from my accident and I all of a sudden spoke like I was French?
That would rule.
Or like I was like Italian.
Yeah. Hey!
Oh my God, you would have had a field day.
Would have been the best.
Oh my God.
It would have been the best.
Wait, do you have the girl?
I'd be sitting there yelling at you, going, "You're not."
You're not. Yeah.
Yeah, the condition might occur due to lesions in the speech production network of the brain, or may also be considered a neuropsychiatric condition. First reported in 1907. Between 1941 and 2009, there were only 62 recorded cases. So that's less than one a year.
Okay, but obviously, like a lot of doctors are like, you're BSing us. You're just a little cuckoo.
Okay. Its symptoms result from distorted articulatory planning. That's like meaning like when your brain puts words together before you say them.
Thanks for the definition.
Don't act like you knew what that was. And coordination processes. And although popular news articles commonly attempt to identify the closest regional accent, speakers with foreign accent syndrome acquire neither a specific foreign accent nor any additional fluency in a foreign language. There have been no verified case where a patient's foreign language skills have improved after a brain injury, which is interesting because I feel like there have been cases, and maybe they've been disproven, where people like wake up speaking like fluent Spanish or fluent German or something like that. But it would have to be that the synapses in their brain just got switched, and something that maybe was buried deep in there is firing off.
But
like maybe you learned Spanish in high school.
Yeah.
Forgot it.
But you didn't learn it well enough to become fluent.
But isn't it crazy that means, even with the foreign accent syndrome,
Yeah.
like the video that you sent me, and we got a couple examples. I don't have that one.
Okay.
But that means that accent was somewhere
In you.
in her brain already. It's not like it can just appear out of nowhere.
Right. And what my thing is a lot of them are not going to be like, it's going to be just you be doing a stereotypical accent of somebody, almost like you're making fun.
Because it's you doing that accent.
Correct.
But you're not doing it on purpose.
No.
Okay, so this is what I found This is a very brief search.
Okay.
Of course they're going to want to hear my voice.
Don't let the queen's tongue fool you.
Well, they always are asking me, how my mom got that accent.
Lisa Alamia
Oh, I'm not from England, sorry.
is 100% Texan.
People who don't know me, hey, where are you from? I'm from Rosenberg. Oh, where's that? I'm like, we're here in Rosenberg. Oh, you're from here. How do you talk like that? So that's when the whole story comes up.
6 months.
Does it freak you out?
A little. Actually, a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's just you want to shake them and be like, enough.
Stop with
Stop
the British
it.
accent, Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
That's not what you talk
Right?
like.
Gwyneth Paltrow, Madonna.
Right. Lindsay Lohan.
Right?
Didn't she start talking in like almost like a Middle Eastern accent?
Yeah, she had a bunch of things that she kind of mixed
Poor
around.
Lindsay.
Oh, Lilo. I feel like she's doing okay now. She's got a baby.
They did a number on her.
Well, I loved every second of it. Because Lindsay was me if I went just without
you would.
the fame.
I mean, dude, if you had gotten famous at 16,
I mean, even a little bit later was more fun.
I don't even think you'd be alive.
No. I mean, I'd be in jail.
Yeah.
Certainly wouldn't have this job.
It'd be bad. It'd be really bad.
Months ago, jaw surgery to fix an overbite changed Lisa's speech too.
I thought she was playing around with me.
Well,
I
that's
thought she
just
was
jaw
joking
surgery.
Yeah.
That's not even
that's
head
in the
trauma.
head, right.
with me, but then she showed me that like the doctor had told her she was diagnosed with foreign accent syndrome, and she searched it, and then I was like, oh Lord.
Houston Methodist Sugar
She
Land
looks all
Hospital
happy.
says in the last 100
I mean, a British accent's better than a Texas accent.
I agreed.
You know?
I mean, sorry, Texas.
I mean, Texas is great.
Yeah. But British is like that. Like, I wish I could do a British accent.
Especially that's a good one.
She is doing
It's not
a very
even
good
like
one.
Cockney.
No. It's a good
They're
one.
talking fast.
Very proper.
years, less than 100 people worldwide get this rare disorder.
Although England didn't give us Selena,
No, they didn't.
you know?
They did not.
So,
Right.
as foreign accent syndrome.
Mum is probably the one word I noticed right away. Kitten. They think I'm talking about a baby cat, and I'm not. I'm saying I'm just kidding, but it's kitten. I'm just kidding.
Lisa's
I'm just kidding.
neurologist, Dr. Toby Alto, put her through a battery of tests trying to answer the hows and whys, but they can't.
I wonder
So
if you
for
feel like a
most-
failure as a doctor when it's like your jaw's fixed. Thank you.
So, what? Who are you?
What did I do?
I need another one. Give me one more. Give me one more video.
Look at this. Just a fun morning show.
I mean,
right?
they look like they're having a blast.
This is in Australia.
Oh, is it? They look like that.
Australia and England love their chat shows.
They do. And they have way more fun on them than we do here.
Yeah, they've got their chat. I mean, and in every genre too, especially in England.
Yeah.
Like they've got their morning chat shows.
Right? Like you're calling it a chat show. They also call it breakfast show. They don't call it morning.
Right. That's right.
a
Yeah,
breakfast
their
show.
breakfast chat show.
Yeah.
Then they have the like news chat show.
Right.
Which is Piers Morgan.
Right.
Who's crushing it.
Yeah, he really is.
I mean, bringing on baby reindeers, bringing on Kevin Spacey.
That one broke my heart.
You feel bad for Kevin Spacey?
It's not that I feel bad for him, but I mean, it's like, it was not an ideal situation for him to be in. And it's not that I don't think what he did to get here was horrible, but people, I don't
think-
want to dig myself deep here.
Can I tell you what I think
What?
happened? I think I got manipulated by Kevin Spacey.
I did.
I think you did.
Yeah, we
Which
never-
is fine because, as we've discussed, any cult would get you.
Yes, we have discussed that, but I don't want anybody to feel like they should be questioning whether they should be alive or anything.
Right.
And
well,
he seemed like
they
he was
probably
there.
shouldn't do evil things.
Agreed.
And then also,
Lie about it.
he's the best actor.
He is a great actor. That's what I did not think about that.
Exactly. That's what I thought the whole time I was
I
watching.
didn't. I
Don't
was-
ever forget, he's the best actor.
He is a great actor.
The best.
But when he just was they're like, what are you gonna do? When Piers goes, what are you gonna do now? He goes, get back on that horse.
Shut the fuck up.
I was like, oh.
He's an actor. He's acting. Acting. That was my take. Anyway.
Okay, yeah, I wish I had you by my side when I watched because I felt horrible, even though he had done horrible things to other people.
Because he's
specifically boys.
Yeah, no, he tricked you.
Yeah,
I think he tricked you.
I mean, they always do.
Yeah, they do. They get you. What can you do? That's part of your charm. And then they also have the best nighttime chat shows.
Yes,
the Graham Norton show.
Oh yeah, people do love Graham.
It's to die for.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, and
fun.
They tried to copy his format with James Corden, and it was successful for a while, but then James Corden started yelling at waitresses.
Okay, yes, but I never thought that James Corden, they were trying to copy that. I thought that was a very different thing. I thought James Corden was trying to do his British thing, but like in the Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel's like vein. Like he tried to mesh them together here.
There's some meshing because with the games and stuff like that,
yeah.
But I think it's more
And doesn't Graham always have like 5 different celebrities from all different like areas of entertainment?
Yeah, but that's what he was doing too.
Was he?
Yeah. Yeah, he would have multiple guests on at the same time.
Sorry, James.
Hey, man, his show was on late.
Yeah.
After carpool karaoke, you're going to bed.
So good, though. I did love carpool karaoke. Also, I was terrified when he came in that he was going to be mean because it was after him yelling at waitresses.
Well, he couldn't be mean. You got him at the best possible time.
He turned it on.
Yeah.
But
he got you like Kevin Spacey got you.
Yeah. But if you watch back our interview or listen back to our interview, there was a moment when I asked something that he thought was moronic and that he almost almost.
Do you remember what the question was?
No, I don't remember. What
I would love to hear.
I said something like all the things that he's done, and one of my favorite things that he's done. This is fair for him to get annoyed. Was when he was high five in the Emoji Movie. That was his voice. We were talking about different things, but I was saying he's done all sorts of like an array of things. He's done voices.
I don't think anybody saw the Emoji Movie.
I love the freaking Emoji Movie. It's amazing. I've watched that movie multiple times. You have kids. You've never watched the Emoji Movie?
Nobody saw the Emoji Movie.
It's an awesome movie. I hate your guts. And you've made me watch movies I'd like you to watch with the kids later.
You're making me watch. I'm not going to watch Emoji Movie.
Okay, will you watch the movie before the end of this week? Don't tell me no. You made me go watch Saw 10, and I almost cried. Look at him. He's like, okay.
I mean, you don't want to use your Saw 10 taken on Emoji Movie, do you? I'm manipulating you.
Pretty good.
I'm manipulating
Anyways,
you.
he kind of looked at me like he wanted to turn it into like, number one, how dare you bring that up? Like, how dare you deduce my career to that? Like,
right.
You could see it happening. But so he said something kind of snarky, but then like.
That's just British wit.
Yes. And then sugar-coated it.
Well, good. You should have brought up Cats. That hunk of garbage.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Taylor's my girl, and like she was part of that, so I don't want to bring that
was
up.
A mistake.
It was a big mistake for everybody involved. Jason Derulo.
Yeah.
Who else was in that? Was like,
I think it was a good thing for Jason Derulo because that's the movie where he made the audacious claim that they had to CGI out his penis because it was so big. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Wait.
Shut up, dude.
Totally. Wait, did we? We should have. I totally forgot I wanted you to pull this. Did you see the clip of the guy in the Orioles? Or did we talk about it?
Oh, yeah,
That's all you have to say. That thing was dang-a-langing around.
Bat wing.
But I don't understand. Like, isn't it cupped? And if it's not, whose flies that freely? Doesn't your underwear hold anything? Are you free-balling?
You know what? You know who's a big Orioles fan?
Who?
Travis.
I'll
ask him.
Okay.
We'll get to that next week.
Okay.
Let me write that down.
Yeah, man. Because that thing was just...
I'm going to write Orioles.
I watched it back and forth. I watched it in slow motion.
Wang.
I zoomed. Wang.
Orioles Wang.
Nice.
That'll remind me what that is.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I will find out what that is. Yeah, I think, but I think he was trying to incorporate that. It was funny when they were all trying to take him down.
James Corden?
Yeah, because one of the ways they tried to take him down was they were like, carpool karaoke's not even real. And they would show, like, pictures of the car.
Not really moving?
Yeah, it was on the back of a truck like in a movie.
Right. We don't want anyone to die.
But I was like, it's a television show.
Right, and that would be very dangerous.
Yeah, this takes away zero integrity.
Right. It's
from the
just
bit. Like,
fun for two people to be singing.
Like, it's okay if you don't like him.
Yeah.
But like...
Wait, what was the other thing? Then did you see recently he was like on a plane back from like Portugal or something, or the plane he was on got diverted and they tried to make him like he was this hero. Also, number one, why are you flying commercial? Wouldn't you think that James Corden would fly private everywhere?
No.
No?
I don't think so. He doesn't, I mean, he doesn't even have a show anymore.
It doesn't matter. He's got a lot of money. If you had tons of money, like epic amounts of money, wouldn't you fly private
I don't
everywhere?
think James Corden has epic amounts of money. And he doesn't.
Sorry, I'm putting you in for it. Can you just Google his net worth? Even though we know celebrity net worth is always spot on, because apparently I'm worth $5 million.
And I'm worth 500,000.
Let's swap that.
That sounds about right, I think. That's actually not what that's what our value is.
Right. right. No, I don't know. But then I asked that, like Brian from the mashup, he says, but like there are some people who don't want to waste their money and taking one
right
flight.
Okay.
How much?
James Corden's net worth is $70 million.
That's a lot of money, dude.
Yeah, but it's not like private jet everywhere money, especially when your big money gig is over.
Anyways, they tried to say that he was like calming people. He was trying to get to the bottom of everything. He was talking with people. He was taking selfies. Like
that's a PR planted story if I've ever heard one.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch this Australian chat show.
Oh, okay.
Aussie chat show.
Okay. They're just having fun.
Angie.
Look at that guy.
Woke up this morning. I didn't do anything different. I had breakfast. I didn't really talk to my housemates because Lexi had gone to work already, and Sasha, I don't think she was up before I left. I took a shower, and I usually sing when I'm
from Baby Reindeer
showering, listening to songs, and all of a sudden I was talking in an Irish accent, and I thought initially that was just something I was just hearing, that this can't be real, and now I can't shake it.
I can't shake it.
So you can kind of still hear the Australian in her voice?
Yeah.
When she goes, meow, that meow.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know, there's something in her face where I feel like she might be lying.
Well, I feel like both of them, it does feel a little forced, but like maybe that's your brain forcing it out. I don't know.
You want to believe.
I do want to believe.
You want to believe in foreign accent syndrome.
Well, I mean, I just don't understand it.
Get to the bottom of it. With specialists. Angie joins us now from Brisbane. Good morning, Angie. Sorry, I am laughing. I apologise. I know it's a medical condition, but
she's
very
laughing.
funny. Sorry. How are you?
I'm not doing too bad. Tristan, how are you?
I'm good.
You guys could be related.
Yeah. I just...
Walk us through.
Yeah, sorry.
Tell us the backstory. What actually happened? How did so you went into surgery to have your tonsils out? Yeah.
Tonsil surgery now.
So this is not just head trauma.
We're speaking with an Irish accent? What did doctors say?
No. So I had my surgery and I was fine
for
about a week. And on the 10th day after my surgery, I just woke up suddenly with this. And
they said by the 10th day I might turn Irish.
Today is day 14 and I still haven't woken up like my old self.
Like my old self.
Do you have any exposure to Irish?
Yeah.
Do you have any exposure to like
Good
Irish
question you're
people
saying?
or anything? Because it sounds almost like a Northern Irish accent.
Northern
and a weird
Irish.
kind of country accent. I'm just trying to piece it together here.
Tristan, no, I do not have any Irish influences or have any Irish friends. If anything that I could...
It's such a wild thing to watch because it's like, is that lady making fun of that dude to his face? I don't know, Tristan.
Right.
I don't know anybody who's Irish.
No.
Like,
just you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole thing is just crazy to me. But I mean, I feel like there's been enough research done from that there's something there. These people can't all be making this up unless it's not foreign accent syndrome. It's some sort of like mental disorder that causes them to.
Could be that.
Right?
Do you have a top 5 accents?
That I can do?
No, if you were that you like, or if you were to get foreign accent syndrome.
I love an Australian and an Irish accent.
I love those accents too.
Those would be my top. Like, I think French is very like.
I hate French accents.
Oh, I mean, it's like a little hoity-toity.
Yeah.
It's a little bougie. Okay, I mean, I don't know what that is. Are you choking?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what they sound like. Freedom fries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, probably that. But I love Australian and I do love Irish. And I've tried to do both of them and it does not work.
South African is a great accent.
Yes. Scottish, I've discussed this with you. I cannot understand Scottish at all. Like I told you when Louis Capaldi used to come into the show, I would be like, what'd you say?
Yeah, and I never, the Scottish accent is also like, it's hard to tell when they're kidding and not.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, they're also like, it almost seems like they're always kidding.
Right, but not like the Irish accent. Like, Irish people are just a jovial bunch.
And you know me.
And plus, you know what they say?
Yeah.
What's the crack?
Oh, I like that.
You like that?
Yeah, which is weird that I've never heard that before.
Oh, yeah.
Because
that's like
I am friends with countless Irish bartenders, pub owners, and waitresses.
Next time you see them, say, what's the crack?
Okay, I can't wait.
It's the best.
One of my girls actually just got engaged. My girl Sandra.
Shout out to Sandra. What's the crack?
Yeah, she just got engaged in Ireland with her family.
And I like a Spanish accent, like maybe like a Maybe like a Colombian accent?
Yeah, or like Italian can sound very like romantic sometimes. Like
commendatore.
Yeah, like remember in White Lotus, the last season?
I didn't watch that show. You know what I've
I'm using my ticket on that. You don't have to watch the Emoji Movie.
White Lotus? Well,
You didn't watch either season?
Okay.
I hate you.
Wow.
I don't hate you. I love you more than anything.
I know. I've decided something that
What?
I think I should tell you.
Okay.
And maybe White Lotus has to trump it.
Okay.
But the other show I never have watched
Oh no.
is The Boys.
The Boys?
The Amazon show.
I've never seen The Boys either.
Everybody loves The Boys.
I don't know what The Boys is.
It's a superhero, like the anti-superhero
Do I
show.
look like someone who likes anything superheroes involved?
Everybody says it, but it's not like it,
Yeah.
It's like I think I'm going to start The Boys. You want to start The Boys with me?
Maybe. I need like a trailer or something. I don't. The fact that I don't even know anything about this makes me feel like I don't have the pulse of the 411. And
You've never heard of The Boys? I mean, it's literally started.
Maybe if I look and see, I'll be like, oh, if I see like who's in it and stuff.
Homelander and all those guys. Like, it's actually an extremely popular show. It's one of the top shows that like I haven't seen. And
So basically, I'm blowing it.
Totally blowing it. I'm trying to see what season.
The Boys.
The Boys.
What is it on? Is it on Netflix?
It's on Amazon. Oh.
It's not that I mean I love Amazon, but it's like I don't know. I feel like most of my stuff is either on Hulu Max, or Netflix. Is the majority of stuff that I watch.
Yeah, I think
The Boys. Is it
like
The Boys or Da Boys?
No, it's The Boys.
Okay. It'd be so much cooler if it was Da Boys.
The Boys. Yeah, I think they just dropped the trailer for season 4.
Oh my god, I feel so out of the loop.
I can't believe you never heard
Well,
of
I
this.
told you that I just started an old show, Killing Eve, super old, but like it is bomb, and I think you would love it. Do you ever watch Killing Eve? About these assassins, this female assassin.
No, I don't think about Killing Eve.
Well, I don't. You don't have to think about killing her, but do you ever
I
think?
said
about
I don't know anything about it.
Oh, you said I don't think about Killing Eve.
Oh no, I don't know anything about that show.
Oh, it's really good.
Well, why don't we?
You want to watch The Boys together?
Why are you saying it like
I don't know because I don't know what it is.
Like your ditka?
I'm not gonna.
The Bears.
The Bears. I'm not gonna confirm that I will watch it with you until I like watch a trailer, and then I'll let you know if I'll watch it with you.
All right, so we'll watch.
How come you always get to just decide the things that we watch?
I have better taste.
Okay.
I mean,
whatever.
You know.
Okay.
You can argue it if you
Grab
want.
me and agree
but
to
that's
disagree again.
Yeah.
We started agree to disagree. We'll end with agree to
I
disagree.
feel like that's what like my wife is like, why do you always decide what we watch? And I'm like,
right.
As opposed to who?
Right. She would never get to decide.
I mean, I would prefer not.
Yeah.
You know? But then she's like, really? Because we watch wrestling 4 nights a week.
So basically, you're just a controlling dude.
No.
No?
No.
What is that called? What is the reasoning for that?
I make all the good decisions.
Oh, says who?
Me
You.
mainly,
You.
but I think they're right. I think I'm right.
Okay, well, of course you think you're
Which
right.
is great.
Right. So as long as you think you're right, that's all that really matters.
I think it's fine.
Okay. What the heck? What world am I living in?
Look, it's a satisfying world.
It is.
We hope you're satisfied. We are. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel.
Yes.
Leave comments. Do the whole deal.
Don't
interact
destroy
with the
me
video.
too hard.
Oh, yeah. Let Nicole know what a errand is.
Yeah.
And why getting a manicure pedicure is not running errands. And eyebrows.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure we're getting, you're going to be able to hear this podcast, not just on YouTube, but on all platforms within the next week or two. I know we said that, but
You keep teasing them.
Well, I'm just going to keep teasing you. I'm going to tickle you, taunt you.
We're very much working on it.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
It's going to be bomb.
And satisfied.
And super satisfied.
We'll see you next time.